What's up?
What up?
Welcome.
That was good. We said that in unison.
Welcome to another episode of Adventures with Caitlin and James, or James and Caitlin.
This is our first attempt at a travel vlog. We travel all the time, and we've never filmed it, but here we are on an adventure. We're going from here to we're connecting at Newark. I think.
Which, funny story on that, the day before we were taking off was when they were telling everyone not to fly to Newark because the the stations kept going down.
Well, they had one person running all the air traffic.
But they kept going like black for like 10 seconds at a time. But funny enough,
one person.
It was the easiest travel day ever there.
We're alive. We made it.
Yeah.
Went there. From there, went to Naples, Italy. So this is our episode to kind of show you how we did it, how we got there. Driving on the Amalfi Coast, that was an adventure. Driving in Naples, I think even more.
But are you glad that we had a four-door car?
Yeah, aren't you glad that I'm a professional stick shift driver?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Macy says
watch it.
Enjoy the vlog.
Except for my parents were gone for too long, so maybe don't watch it.
We'll take Macy on our next European adventure.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, and go.
What do we got so many bags?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags.
You know how small the cars are in Europe?
We have a Fiat.
Yeah.
He originally got us a 2-seater, and I was like,
because the roads are tiny
have you ever rode
and parking
a 2-seater,
stuff.
and do you think it will hold 5 bags?
Too much stuff. We now have a 4-seater Fiat. Anyhow, we're about to go to Europe.
Really?
Love you.
Love you. Remember coffees?
It's so hard to look at that.
Do you want to flip it?
We almost need to I think it's like weird the face over here, but the eyeliner's there. We need to get a piece of tape like you're on set and do like a blue piece of tape right up there. So
as you can hear, we're at the airport. I got the cold brew from Bluestone Lane.
I wasn't feeling caffeine at that moment in time, and so I waited and I drank most of it while I was set up the camera. I don't know where it's from Bean, from World Bean.
Cheers.
From World Bean. It's getting the job done.
And by weight, he means that he got it like 15 minutes after.
Look, you know what? Sometimes the mood isn't as striking.
Yeah.
Usually it is for me and caffeine. She's had like 3 coffees today. That's a lot for her.
I literally had like 2.
That's not true.
Oh, I had the little hat. I had like that much on the airplane. Not that much. Stop it.
It's gonna be weird.
Okay,
Right.
Where are we going and why these 3 countries?
We are going to the Amalfi Coast in Italy. We are going to go then island hop in Greece, and we're going to hit Bodrum in Turkey. So those 3 countries. Well, we always wanted to go to Italy together.
It's been a huge part of our bucket list. We actually initially planned this trip to just be Greece and Turkey, and then we last minute added Italy for 3 or 4 days.
We're going to be in Europe. It's not too far away. We've spoken about going a bunch, so yeah. It's going to be fun. It's going to be beautiful. We rented a random hotel in Cetus.
I think it's a fishing town. It's like right in between Salerno and
Positano.
Positano, yeah. I'm most excited for pasta and pizza in Italy.
We have a reservation tonight at a restaurant called The Rock, R-O-C, that a friend yesterday suggested is supposed to be amazing, and we got in tonight. So
amazing. It looks well. We got in tonight, but like tomorrow tonight. Tonight in Italy tonight.
8-hour time difference. And who planned the trip?
We honestly both did.
We worked pretty well in tandem on this one.
Yeah, I would say we've been trying to take a trip, like an actual vacation, for
5 years.
A long time.
Every year we've been moving. We've been trying to find home. And so we met in LA, we moved to Vegas, we moved to Miami, moved to Nashville. We finally found home, and Nashville is where we want to be, where we want to settle down. And so, so we've got we're in a public space. We're being invaded by the public. 9 hours later.
9 hours later.
Bubba? Baby?
I don't know.
Baby donuts.
Baby donuts. Bubba donuts.
First meal in Italy.
Yes. And I am operating on about 90 minutes of sleep.
Oh, wow.
That is rum.
That's rum in there. That is soaked in alcohol. Good morning. Yep. Wasn't expecting that. Well, fun fact. Can't read Italian. Well, there's the first drink in a while.
Got our rental car. He's driving us through the streets of Italy. I'm not sure if this was our smartest idea or
It's a perfectly smart
our
idea.
dumbest idea, but
Being a little dramatic.
we're here. He booked us a 2-seater Fiat. I made him realize that there's no way we'd fit all these bags
We could have fit. There's still so much
in a
room.
2-seater Fiat. So we're now in a little Jeep,
Hey.
and yeah, I'll show you guys the front view. Front view.
Can you switch while you're still recording?
No, I just stopped it. Whee! Italy, 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 Italy. We're going to get coffee. Nipples! Nipples!
Big bumps.
Can't really see it, but there's nipples. We're headed to nipples. Wow, okay, lots of bumps. Whee! Race car. Race car driving through the cobblestone street. We are officially at our hotel in Italy.
Your boy crushed stick shift driving.
He
Amalfi
really did.
Coast.
He really did. Honestly,
Amalfi Coast was nothing though. Driving in Naples?
we've
Oh my lord.
we've only had 2 mini fights this morning.
Barely.
Barely. They've been
Barely.
doing really well
We've only
considering
had
we have
one
no.
coffee,
We've
so-
had, and I had no
And no
sleep.
wine.
And we did have rum cakes on accident. So
My eyes are tired, but they're also being feasted on. That is not the right way to say it. They're feasting upon this glorious Amalfi.
okay, bye bye. Welcome to our oceanfront. Literally, ocean. I'm going to be dying on this later.
Did you see the outdoor jacuzzi we have sitting there, the bath? Want to open that?
Oh my god. This is insane. We have like our own little private sun deck. I mean, our own little private seagull.
Make sure not to fall into this. You happy?
Happy
Okay, welcome to the Amalfi Coast.
Amalfi Coast. We are about to go to dinner, but we wanted to do a quick rapid fire round of questions, this or that, window or aisle seat.
Shorter flight aisle, longer flight window.
All the flights, aisle, because I pee so much.
She does. Tiny black.
Beach or city?
Beach.
Beach. Beach 1000%. Fancy dinner or street food?
Street food.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, honestly, like, fancy dinners can be a little overrated. I like getting
take too
dressed
long.
up. Yeah.
They take too long. I want to eat. When I'm hungry, your boy's hungry all the time. I just want food.
Well, we
I want
like
to
an
eat.
experience. So if it's like a fancy dinner that's like an experience, like a show or like, I don't know, a
Yeah.
sushi experience.
When I was younger and I didn't have the opportunity to go to a lot of fancy dinners, I wanted nothing more than fancy dinners. And after doing so many of them, truly, I want a home cooked meal or something quick.
Okay. Who takes longer to get ready?
That's not true.
I've literally been ready. What are you gonna do?
I'm sitting here ready. I set up the tripod and everything.
No.
That's not true.
He
You do your
always takes
hair.
longer.
You do your. It doesn't make any
Unless
sense.
I'm like fully showering.
Oh, unless she's getting
blow
ready.
drying my hair, curling it,
Uh-huh.
he takes longer.
I'm not saying you take that long, but I don't take.
I
long.
don't take that long.
Okay.
You usually take
Moving
longer.
on. Let's agree to disagree.
No. Most used phrase on trips. Oh, I know what this one's gonna be for me.
What?
Where's my phone?
That's true. That's also one of your most used phrases in life.
Yeah, but especially on trips.
Why don't girls just make a pocket in the purse, right? Like a specific phone pocket. You just put it there. I'm gonna invent this. All right, you're welcome. world.
His most used phrase on trips is probably like, "Do you want to get coffee?"
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of which,
Okay.
let's go get some coffee.
Go get some coffee.
All right. Bye. Also, come on now.
Oh wow, that rotated. Okay. All right, well, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. And what should they do, babe?
Look, you should subscribe if you want to see more. Like it and comment what you want to see next. And I promise you, we're getting better. The next episodes are already better. Slightly more professional, maybe even funnier, maybe more of Macy.
Probably more of Macy.
For
Macy says you should definitely subscribe and comment below what you want to see next.
Thank you guys. See you in the next one.
Bye.